pockets and putting it back into yours, where it should have stayed all along. The only reason it didn't is because you never knew how. But that all ends today. I can't keep this video up long or I'll always be looking over my shoulder. But when Scott told me everyone had to see this, I knew he was right. And I knew we needed to be the ones responsible for making it happen. We had to get it out to the largest audience we possibly could. That's the only way it would make a big enough impact. We tested this out initially by sharing it with some of our friends and family members. Then we decided to send it to a few close friends on Facebook who tried it out right away. And what happened next was something we never would have ever even dreamed possible. First, an email came in from a woman named Anne sharing her success story and thanking us. Then another. And before long, my inbox was overflowing with people who were now using these credit secrets to improve their credit scores, with many of them completely reversing their negative financial situations. Everything from buying new cars and new homes to people getting approved for new low-interest loans and lines of credit. Some had even raised their scores past the mythical 800 level just by using what's inside this little book. We couldn't believe it. We had to pinch ourselves to make sure we weren't dreaming. And just when we thought things couldn't get any better, something amazing happened. And it was this one thing that wound up being responsible for a tidal wave of success stories to come flooding in from thousands of people all across the country. What was this spark that lit the fire? Well, you see, credit industry expert John Alzheimer got a hold of a copy and read it. Now, John knows credit. He's worked for major credit companies like FICO and Equifax. And today, when a credit industry news story breaks, the biggest news outlets call him first to get his take. So, when John got his hands on credit secrets, we were all a little nervous. We all knew how well it was working, but what would an expert with over 26 years in the credit industry have to say about it? Thankfully, our fear quickly turned to excitement. Because not only did John put his blessing on the book, he was so impressed with it. A short time later, he wound up taking it with him on national television in his once-in-a-lifetime interview with the legendary Larry King.
John, you have found this little book, Credit Secrets, that you believe has the power to really turn people's financial lives around.
I have.
And you're not the author of the book.
I am not, Larry.
Well, then why would you appear on this show talking about a book you didn't write?
Larry, it's simple. Credit has been my career, almost 26 years. I know how having bad credit can affect your family, your marriage, your health, and I want people to get the help that they need inexpensively and in a way that they can really use it for great results. When I sat down and read Credit Secrets, I felt it was the answer to most people's problems. It's so simple that with a little bit of work and perseverance, anybody can do it, and I have seen the results. The steps are easy for anyone to follow. No complicated credit jargon. Look, let me be clear. It takes some effort, but so little compared to the results that so many people are going to receive. It is filled with important information that you can put to use immediately and get results. It gives you all the templates you need to start the process to improve your credit. And the really great thing is you can easily do this all by yourself.
We are so humbled and grateful to John for all of his kind words. And I know when you try this for yourself, you're going to be shocked by the results you experience. All by sending out just a few magic letters in the mail. Letters we will flat out give you. You just apply the stamp and lick the envelope, and the rest is pure magic. This is a done-for-you set of tested and proven letters you'll send to the people we tell you to remove your negatives and raise your credit score. They've already been written for you and already contain the special 11-word phrase we talked about earlier, so you never have to worry about what to say. All you have to do is fill in the blanks, like your name, and send them out. Within weeks, you'll begin to see the negatives dropping off your credit report and watching your scores rise. These letters have been used to successfully remove charge-offs, late payments, delinquent lines of credit, tax liens, judgments, student loans, and even a past bankruptcy. These priceless letters are not available for sale anywhere, but today you get them absolutely free when you grab access. But that's not all. You see, because I want you to get every ounce of help and support you need when using this revolutionary proven credit solution. You'll have the option of being invited to join our private Facebook group. This group is active and full of members just like you who are using credit secrets to fix their credit and learning what it's like for the first time in their lives to be completely free. Inside, you'll be supported by people just like you who have already raised their scores by up to 165 points in 30 days and cleaned up their credit for good. You can read their stories and chat with them directly while getting help with your own current situation. Then each week, you'll receive new access to the most powerful, safe, and legal money and credit hacks available anywhere, including simple tricks on how to live like a millionaire on a 1,000-dare budget. These amazing new money hacks include how to get out of check systems so you can have a bank account again, the easiest, fastest way to get rid of a tax lien, repossession, and even a past bankruptcy, how to increase your purchasing power by up to 2,100%, how to finance 2 of your dream cars at the same time, how to reduce your car insurance payment by up to 54%, how to make sure you avoid fake credit report companies that give you fake scores, how to get inquiries removed from your credit history. Normally, every time your credit is checked, your score goes down, but not anymore. How to get negative credit marks removed and even get paid for your troubles. Scott himself received a $1,000 check and an apology letter from one of his creditors. How to get 3 brand new good credit lines in one day. How to manage all of your new credit cards and loans after you use my secret to get the negatives removed. Hint, certain types of cards are much better for your score, and the amount you pay each month greatly affects your score as well. How to get a check from me to you for simply referring a friend or family member, and much, much more. Access to the Smart Money Club is for people who are looking to live the good life on a shoestring budget and finally experience for themselves all the finer things in life that previously only wealthy people could do. You get all this and more when you order right now. So now you may be wondering, what's the catch, Jay? I realize opportunities like this don't come around every day, and when they do, there's usually a catch. So I don't blame you if you think this offer is too good to be true. But I'm happy to tell you there's absolutely no catch, no obligation, and no risk to you whatsoever. And to prove it to you and show you how confident I am this system will work for you, I'd like to offer you my double guarantee promise. First, try the secret out for 30 days, absolutely risk-free. Use it to remove as many negatives on your credit report as you want. If you find for any reason, or no reason at all, that this doesn't work exactly as I described, all you have to do is send me an email, and I will personally see it to you. You're refunded every single penny of your investment. No questions asked. But since I want to make this a complete no-brainer and make absolutely sure you don't miss out on this amazing offer, I'd like to do something crazy and take this guarantee a step further. Here's what I'm going to do. Grab your copy today. If in 90 days from now you can show me you've used what's inside and haven't removed at least 3 negative marks from your credit report and raised your credit score by at least 70 points, I'll give you double your money back. You read that right. Who else is willing to put their money where their mouth is like that? No one. But that's just how certain I am this will work for you. Now, the price here isn't important because when you think about the value of living your life with a peace of mind and discovering the secrets to living a life of wealth and abundance without having to increase your income, well, can you really put a dollar value on that? But before I let you in, you have to promise me one thing. You see, this method works, and it works well. It works so well, in fact, that if someone were to use it in an unethical way, they could technically use it, max out a bunch of new cards, never pay them, use it again, and so forth. I want you to know right now, I absolutely 100% do not approve of this. If your intention is to use this system to purposefully defraud the credit companies by wiping debts off your credit report and then opening up new credit cards and loans that you can't pay back, and simply because you know you can use my secret to wipe them away again, that is not okay with me. If that's the case, then you could just go ahead and click the back button on your browser right now. I'm very serious about this. You must agree you will use this powerful method only for good, not evil. This is all about giving you a second chance. If that sounds fair to you, then you can get in right now and grab instant access for just $39 today. That's all it takes for you to be on your way to beating the credit companies at their own game and finally freeing yourself from the stress of negative credit. For less than the cost of a dinner for 2, you can be on your way to the financial stability you've always wanted. Holding your head up high as a proud member of the 720 Plus Club and being treated like royalty every time you want to finance something new for yourself. Or when you go out to dinner and pay for it with your new Platinum credit card. But listen, you need to act right now if you don't want to miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now that you know the truth about why you're in the situation you're in and how you can get out of it, it's your responsibility to make it happen. We've done our part by giving you the fastest, easiest, legal, and proven way to get out of it. All you have to do is follow the instructions and watch your credit score and confidence rise. Chances are you had no control over how you got into this situation in the first place. But now you finally have control of how to get out. Because right now, you have 2 choices in front of you. 1, you can forget everything I just told you. You can leave this page hoping somehow, some way those calls will stop and your debts will be magically erased. Go on doing the same thing you've been doing and ignoring the problem until it's too late. Or Number 2, you can step inside, grab my credit secret, take the first step toward a new life you truly deserve. One where you have no debts, no guilt, where no one is calling and harassing you to pay your bills. A life where nothing you want has to be out of your reach ever again. Now, thanks to Credit Secrets, your past no longer has to dictate your future. So grab your key and unlock the door to a life you've always wanted right now while you still can.